While demonstrations continue in the U.S., much of the tension is also felt here at home. Just yesterday, about 4,000 people rallied together for an anti-Black racism march calling for justice for Regis, a 29-year-old woman who fell to her death while police were present. Now, some advocates say while the rally was a great show of support, the conversations about race and privilege need to continue.
Thousands of people filling the downtown streets. Chants of justice for Regis echoed loudly, with demonstrators demanding answers in the death of Regis Korchinski-Paquette, who fell from her apartment balcony in High Park while police were there. The SIU has now taken over the investigation.
This is what we call solidarity. When we come together for a cause, this is what happens.
Toronto Police Chief Mark Saunders taking to Twitter, thanking demonstrators for being peaceful, adding, "You spoke loudly and I heard you." Toronto honored Regis's family's request to be peaceful. "We need the facts and an expedited and thorough SIU investigation so we can move forward together."
I think it was important that people did turn out yesterday. What it says is that people are angry, frustrated, and also, this is a time in the context of COVID-19, where people are rendered helpless to do very much.
With rallies both here and south of the border related to racism in the police force, Beverly Bain, a professor at the University of Toronto, says there needs to be a larger discussion when it comes to police violence concerning Black women, something she says isn't typically documented and exposed.
Reality is that Black women are also, and have been for decades, been impacted by police violence and various forms of police surveillance and other kinds of state mechanisms.
While the show of support of anti-Black racism like we saw downtown was important, Bain says allies, particularly white people, need to do more than just show up.
Not just recognizing it, not just standing up for us, but also, looking at their own location in the process, and how much of what they do, are responsible for everyday violence that we experience, and what their responsibility is to advocate and to actually work with us for liberation, because that is the biggest thing. We need to change. We need a new kind of world.
The investigation into what led to the death of Regis Korchinski-Paquette and the role police may have played is ongoing.